Body washes. Why does she have 17,000 body washes in the shower? I can't even stand up in here. So what I figured out is marriage is a lot like merging two companies, right? Like I'm Apple, cool. She's Microsoft.
Why can't I be Apple?
It's besides the point, right? And so, you know, I got all these processes and best practices and all these things that I've done as a company, and so does she. And then we try to combine those two things together, and that's a challenge, right? That's an ongoing challenge. It's not that I'm right or she's wrong or vice versa. It's just a lot, right?
Especially when you live together. Like all those little differences become so much bigger.
Right, like the hair. Like I really didn't notice the hair on the floor when we was dating, but then when we got married, I just noticed like you're not gonna sweep the hair off the floor. Like you're not gonna.
And I didn't notice until we got married and moved in together that he flosses and then like leaves the floss on the counter.
But the truth is this though, like I'm gonna throw the floss away. It's just like just let me live for a second. Like she's grabbing it as soon as it hits the counter. As soon as it hits the, I wish she would be that way about the dishes. I wish as soon as the dish hit the sink, she was that adamant, right? But she pressed about the floss. I don't get it. But anyway, the point of this is that, you know, there's gonna be differences. And you gotta pick and choose your battles as far as which ones you're gonna care about and nitpick versus the ones that aren't that big a deal, right?
So you don't kill each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a snack for the next episode.
Yeah, it's cool. Actually, I did send an email real quick and then we'll just finish the next episode.
Okay, cool.
I took a lot of time decorating this crib, right? So when she got the blanket looking like all disheveled, I'm just like, come on, fam, like fold the blanket. So simple. It's really not that hard. Look, like it takes literally 2 seconds. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. 1, 2. It's that simple. How hard is that? We're gonna be gone for a couple minutes, but we'll do it.
We're really gonna argue about how we're folding blankets? Like for real? Whatever.
Finished watching that last episode. Good.
So my way is the right way. It makes complete sense to push the chair under the desk so everything can be feng shui and in its place. Just makes sense. I mean, really, George, really, all you have to do is take 2 seconds to lower the chair, put the chair under the desk. It's not rocket science.
I just want to be able to sit in the chair and I have to adjust it every time I sit in the chair. She's talking about feng shui and the flow of the room. Like, it ain't that deep. It really ain't that deep. Give me granola bars too. Now, 1, 2. Why is there so many boxes? Why does one open 17 boxes of granola bars? For the life of me, I just can't understand why she needs 17 boxes of granolas open at the exact same time. The logical thing to do would be able to eat one box, finish it, open the next, eat one, but no. Madge has to have 17 boxes of granola open at all times. Open one at a time. Who does this? Like, does it make any sense? Like, does this make any sense? All at once.
What's the big deal about the granola bars? I like blueberry one day. I like honey graham one day. They're individually wrapped. They're not going to be stale. They're not going bad. Like, He just needs to get over it. Hey, babe, I'm done in the shower.
All right, man, right behind you. Appreciate it. For the life of me, I can't understand why Madge needs 17 body washes in the shower at one time.
Why does she have 17,000 body washes in the shower? I can't even stand up in here.
I like variety, what can I say? Some days I like to have the clean scent, some days I like the fruity scent. I know it can be a little annoying when you're trying to take a shower and you have all of my options at your feet. It gets in the way, so I get it. But I just like what I like.
Come on.
Like, I'm getting in the showers early, I'm rushing, I'm about to trip and fall out the shower because there's so many bottles of body wash at my feet. Like, it makes no sense. Like, that's a deal breaker. I can't compromise on that. One body wash at a time, maybe two.
So the major takeaway in us learning how to manage this whole pet peeve process is really a lot of compromise, because no one likes to be nagged, no one likes to be micromanaged. So really learning which battles to choose to fight and which battles to let go of.
Yeah, like, I'm okay with the 17,000 granola bars, but I'm not okay with the body washes all around my feet and I can't even take a shower.
It's fair.
Right. The other piece is just like, if you really want it done a certain way, just do it yourself. Right. Instead of having to correct that person time and time again, if that's what the way you want it done, just do it yourself. Right.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Yeah. Let it go. Less fights. Happy wife, happy life.
What about? I mean, I feel like I should have one. Like,
but it doesn't rhyme. Happy husband, happy life.
Then you just think of one. Like, it's not fair for you to have one and I don't have one.
Well, that's just the way the world works. We didn't come up with a husband one.
Happy man.
Exactly. Nothing rhymes.
We'll think of it. We'll get back to you on that. What would you rhyme with that? I don't know. We deserve one, fellas. Create something for us. Happy man. We're gonna figure it out. Whatever.